So here is going to be our tutorial to show you how to use this really cool app called ClickUp. So you're going to get an invitation and it's going to take you to a home page like this. Your invitation might actually just bring you right to a sign up screen. So what we're going to do is I actually have two sign-ins. This right here is my test account. This is my one that you'll see in there immediately, and then where I'll adjust different assignments to you based on your login. You'll see what I mean. So we'll go ahead and log in. You'll see this turns green. I'll show you when we come in here. One of the first things, there's a lot of things here. We'll start over here. We're going to go, yeah, it'll give you some things to walk you through. Let's just go and skip those for now. What we're going to do is go down here and to settings. Actually, we're going to click on this right here. And what I want you to do first is go into my settings, okay? And this is where you're going to be able to fix things. So this is called a sample VA login. This is so I could test and see kind of what you're going to see. And so I type that as my name. But here's the cool thing is you can switch this up to whatever color you want. You can make it very personalized, okay? So, and then down here, your theme, so like all these other colors, that's what that is. So you click on that, then as you start going through later, some of those other colors are like going to change as they're not showing up yet, but they will change. So let's just change that to blue just for fun. And then down here, you can set up all sorts of other preferences. We won't go into that. That's all personal preference. Let's go ahead and go down here, workspaces. That's just the one that you're working with me. If you have another client that you do workspace with, they might be on here as well. Notifications. Let's go back to settings and see if we needed to hit a save on that to update those. I'm a little surprised that blue did not update. I'm just curious because I want that to update for you if you wanted to. Have to play with that. Let's go back to notifications though. Here is where you're going to really want to modify this to how you want it. This program likes to send out messages for just about everything, and it's a little overwhelming. So there's going to be things that you're going to want to get messages about, but my guess is you probably aren't going to want an email for every single thing or a mobile thing. But you definitely want to have notifications for most of these in your browser. So when you come in to look, or in the app even, so when you come in, you'll see those. You don't want to miss messages, but I've learned myself that they can kind of really be a little overzealous with the emails, getting too many of those. So fix those how you want. And as you can see from this sidebar, there are a lot to choose, okay? Rewards, that doesn't really pertain to us. And then when you're done working, you can click the log out button. So again, when you're done with your workday and working on stuff, click here and you can click log out. And then you can also get to some of these other things. Okay, that's the first thing I want you to do. The next thing I want to show you is that up here on the side, it's going to show everything that has a link to you on it, okay? And so in here is my big category, my biggest category. And in it, it's like a big folder and then there's two subfolders. This one's Goldilocks Designs VA Tasks. My first folder is for Etsy, SEO categories, and my second folder is for Pinterest. So let's click on Pinterest to start. So we go in here and we want to see what tasks have been assigned to just me, okay? So it's already been clicked here onto me mode. If I click onto this, it'll show what everybody has been assigned to that's in the same area that I've been assigned to, okay? But we just want to see what I've been assigned to. So let's click on that. And here it says, make 4 pins for the blog post embroidered ornaments tutorial. So when you see this little 4 with a dot, that means there are some subtasks. To get to those, We want to click on this, and there's the subtasks. When you complete pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, those are the subtasks. The way I like to look at these is I like to come up here and have it expand so I can see all the subtasks. That's my preferred way of looking. And so I look and I say, okay, I've been assigned to this one, this one, this one, and this one. Well, I've already done this one. I finished it. And it says up here, when a pin is ready, please upload it to this folder, mark the task review. What this means is, please either send me, in this folder, you can either put the link to the Canva pin, or you can download the pin and then upload it to this Google Drive. It probably is better for a link straight to the Canva pin because then I can take a quick peek at it. When you are done and you've uploaded the information so I can go see it, you're going to click right here and then you're going to click review. Okay? So what if you're in the middle of a work day and you're like, man, I'm in the middle of making pins and I just didn't get quite done? You can just put that. And that one shows that like you need to come back to it. If it's green, that means you haven't started. Purple means it's now in my hands and I need to look at it and I'll, review it. And then after I review it, if I say, yep, it's all done, I will mark complete. Okay. So you are really only responsible for things that say open and are in progress, because once you put things in review, then I will be taking it from there. So this is a Pinterest thing. I just went ahead and put up for you to make 4 pins. And I already have a few that are done. So I haven't looked to see how many I have for each of these tutorials. So I'll have you check on that and then make sure all the relevant ones are done. You are not writing copy for these. You're just making the graphic right now for these. Okay. It's just literally, I'm looking for a nice, beautiful pin image. Okay. So there's that. So now let's go over here to the Etsy SEO categories. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure it's in the me mode, so only what I've been assigned, and then make sure the subtasks are on. And so I am assigning you to 2 categories, medical designs and wedding. So I'm just going to kind of shrink that up for a second here. See if I can, oh, I think I have to shrink it here. I'll shrink that up. So there's a medical and then the wedding. Okay. So all of these, the title has been written. Okay. But now I'm assigning you to write a nice description. And these descriptions only need to be 2 or 3 sentences. They just need to be, nicely written with SEO tags and keywords, all that good stuff. And I've sent some links to some places that have good SEO that you can use as a model. And I'll also upload some of those into the document section of this app so you can look at those whenever you'd like. You can see right here that you've been assigned to this, but then I've been assigned to upload these to Etsy and upload a website, and then I'll be responsible for filling those out. But here, once you're done with your description, you just put it in review. And then what you'll do after you've written your description is you are going to click on this, and it's going to take you to a Google Doc. And there's your titles, and then you'll just add the descriptions underneath. Okay, and it's a Google Doc, so it'll save and all that good stuff. So we'll all have access to the same things. Okay. So that is what you'll do. I'm sure there'll be a few things for us to work out, some little kinks here to work out as we figure this out. So let's minimize that and let's open up the medical designs. And so these, you can see there's been no title and no description written. So both of those are open. I put some priority things in here. I only put those in for now, just so um, if we need to sort by priority, these things will come up. But there's really none of this is like a super high priority. I think the SEO piece and the Pinterest piece are both going to be equally important. So I just wanted to offer two options of things that you could work on um, at the same time. Okay, so this right here then is kind of all of the places. This is kind of the central hub. Um, I recommend that you come on down here sometime when you get a chance and click on this. There's some really nice onboarding things that will tell you a lot more about what you'll see in here and help you navigate a little bit more. And there's no reason for me to double do that. You can look at that, and then it'll also show you things like, how you can look things in the same information in different formats, that kind of thing. So those onboarding things will help you with that. But I'm hoping this will be a good start. I am open to anything that you can think of that would help you out. I'll work on getting over here in the docs section. I'll be working on getting a document in there that has links to places that will help give you good ideas for well written, um, succinct SEO, good copy for listings and things. So once that's up there, you'll get a notification for that as well. So I think that's it for now. Please reach out if you have any questions. I am all open to anything that can help make this easier for everybody. I just wanted a way that we could all be on the same page at the same time. So I look forward to working with you.